Hey y'all. Yeah, I am so excited. Like, first of all, I didn't even expect for me to act like this. Y'all, I'm so excited. Waiting to a video is so long. Oh my god, I'm doing this. Y'all, I'm excited as hell. Oh my god. 2022, bitch. You ain't ready for your girl. But anyways, y'all. Hey y'all. I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, y'all don't understand. 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 So let me help y'all understand. First of all, for anybody that don't know me, my name is Desha. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to even watch my channel, because when was the last time she posted a video, right? But anyways, let me get these disclosures before I start. If you hear a dog barking, if you hear a knock at the door, or if you hear my dryer right now, you don't hear that. That's your dryer. That's your dog. That's actually somebody at your door. Pause the video and go check. They're at your door, not mine. But that's me giving a disclosure that, one, still doing my New Year's Eve or New Year cleaning. Two, I have a little dog that keeps walking back and forth, pacing back, watching what I'm doing. And three, FedEx better hurry the fuck up with my package, because they were supposed to come yesterday and I gave them a little clean slate, a little slide, because I understand. But bitch, bring my shit today. Hopefully not during this video though, because once they knock, the dogs on the bark, it's gonna be chaotic. So I'm hoping they don't come while I'm recording this, but they need to hurry the fuck up. But anyways, guys, before I even start, I want to say, like, I hope that you and your family are safe, because last time I did a video, it was COVID. It's still COVID plus her cousins. Like, it's getting real crazy out here. So I really hope that you guys are safe, blessed, and just healthy during this crazy ass time. But before I get into everything, do not forget. I keep saying before I get into everything and getting into shit. But anyways, so y'all, do not forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All of my handles are bad like roar. Except for Twitter has an underscore at the end. But it's all bad like roar. You will find me. So let me give y'all the tea. I worked my ass off in July, August, and September, because y'all know it be taking me a little minute to edit these videos. This one gonna get uploaded today. Like, this is non-negotiable. This is getting uploaded December 31st. Like, it ain't no you gotta wait. It's all getting done today. So anyways, July, I was going through my phone and I was like, and I said it in my video, I was like, damn, I haven't done any YouTube content. I'm gonna do it for my birthday trip to Tulum, which was in August. So August, I go on the trip, I like record it, blah, 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 whatever. Very like shicey ass recording and keeping up. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm going to get better. Like, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna tell y'all why. We gonna get there. So September, well, Tulum trip, amazing. Have fun, record it. You get what you get. You got what you got. You got some on Instagram. I said it already. Follow me on Instagram, because it's some on Instagram too. But anyways, long story short, I come back home, I edit the video, and I do all of this off my phone. Y'all didn't have no more memory on my phone after I edit the whole video. The final product's done. Did my thumbnail for YouTube. It said no memory. I said, that's crazy, because I pay for iCloud storage. I was slow. I didn't understand the difference between my phone memory and my iCloud storage. So I called Apple. I'm like, hello. They're like, thank you for calling Apple support. How may we help you? I'm like, so what I pay y'all for? Because y'all taking the money out. Y'all getting y'all money. Why I can't say this video? They're like, well, what are you talking about? iCloud or phone storage? And they actually educated me that, like, my iCloud storage is like for all of my Apple devices, versus my phone storage is solely for my phone. That's my messages. That's my apps. That's my photos. And your girl got a lot of photos. You know, just everything on the phone itself. But y'all, I always try and get the highest gigs, because I know how I am. I had 256 gigs. I'm like, damn, I ran through 256. Checked it. I didn't necessarily run through, but it just wasn't enough to save the video. And I deleted apps, I did everything, and I just could not do it. So, I don't like how this little piece of hair is sticking up, but we're going to ignore it. Y'all don't see that either. So, like, the knock at the door, the dog barking, the dryer, and this piece of hair, we don't see it and we don't hear it. We don't even speak of it. I ain't saying shit else about it. So, now that I have a new phone, I just got my new phone 2 days ago, because y'all, my phone cracked. Let me tell y'all about God. Won't he do it? So I have been saying I wanted a new phone, but I was like, I don't like these prices. I don't think I'm going to get a new phone anytime soon. Like, it just was not happening. But God. So my phone cracked. And I was like, I can't look at my phone. Like, I can't function looking at this phone looking all stupid like this. So I went and I got an iPhone 13 Pro Max 512 gigs for the same price I was about to pay for a motherfucking iPhone 12. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Sorry for the blasphemy, but thank you, Jesus. But anyway, so I got a new phone, and as everything was converting over, the first thing that came to my head was I could finally upload this Tulum vlog. But not even just that, I could finally make new content. So I was really, really excited about that. So because I don't want to forget anything, y'all gonna see me look down a lot because I wrote this stuff down. I said everything I want to talk about on this video, I want to talk about it because it's so many times that I'll start editing my videos and I'm like, you ain't even say that. Like, you forgot to say whatever the hell I forgot to say in the video. So I'm like, you're not doing that. You're gonna write this stuff down and we gonna get to it. So pretty much what I want to call this video, because it's December 31st of 2021, we're about to go into a new year, and I want to make sure that, like, oh, wait, before we, well, actually, I'm about to jump the gun because I see it's there. But anyways, as we go into this new year, like, I want to make sure that I go in with a clear headspace, you go in with a clear headspace, we know what we're getting ourselves into. And when I say know what we're getting ourselves into, we don't know what's going to go on the outside world, but we want to make sure that we can control what we can control, which is ourselves. So, it's just some things that I've been implementing this year that I feel has helped me, and I want to give it to y'all. So if I had to summarize what I want this video to be, and it's not going to be the name of the video, but just to summarize what it is that I'm about to get into, it's this famous Jim Rohn quote that I say all the time. Is on my computer screen at work. Actually, I changed my computer screen at work to Proverbs 3:5-6. But anyways, it is, for things to change, you have to change, and for things to get better, you have to get better. And I love that quote because it's real. It's like, we can't control what happens on the outside, but we can control ourselves. Like, I'm really big on that. Like, if it's something that I can't control, I'm not about to stress over it. But if it's something that I can change, I'm going to change. So if I want to lose weight, I can control that. If I want to drink more water, I can control that. If I want to wake up earlier, I can control that. That's not something else that someone else can do. You can control that. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. But before I do get into that, I wanted to ask you guys, like, I was thinking about, I was washing dishes today because, like I said, I'm doing the New Year cleaning. And I was like, damn, what do I want to call, like, my peeps? Like, is it going to be D-Gang, Deshatura Gang? Like, who are we? And I was like, you don't even post a lot. Like, don't nobody even know about you. But then I remember this other Jim Rohn quote. I'm telling you, personal development will be your best friend once you start to work on your mental and you want better for yourself. And the quote is, you have to be faithful when the amounts are few. So I'm like, I need a name now, because if it's just two people looking at it, those two are part of the Deshatura Gang or the D Gang or whatever name we decide to come up with. So I'm still thinking about that, but y'all didn't hear that. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, I still have to do it. Rather it's 2 people watching it, 200 people, or 2,000 people, or 2 million people. I hope I make it to that point. But anyways, you have to be faithful when the amounts are few, because if you can't handle the small amount, how are you going to handle the big amount? And why would I want a big amount if I'm not even posting consistently? So, I'm telling you, it's all about the mindset. So anyways, yeah, let's talk about the hair growth. Because the last time I posted a video, the Lakianas wasn't Lakiani in the way how they're Lakiani in right now. Y'all see I have my own language. I just be talking how I want to talk. But yeah, my hair really has grown so much since my first YouTube video. Like, these babies wasn't looking nothing like this. It was like, it was tragic. But what I love is that I still showed up for myself. I still loved myself. Like, minus my hair looking crazy. Like, I didn't let my hair define me. But god dang it, they look so good now. Yes, bitch, yeah. Like, you gotta hype yourself up. So anyways, back to what we're talking about. For things to change, you have to change. So, like I said, what we want to do is we want to show up for ourselves. And I've always been big on showing up for myself, but hold on, y'all, because I'm sitting on my feet and I'm getting uncomfortable. So, showing up for yourself. I started December 1st. and I shared it on Instagram. You guys are more than welcome to see it. I have like 2 highlights on my page of me doing some of the challenge. So I started the 75 hard challenge, and I didn't make it through all 75 days, y'all. I made it 24 days in. Christmas, I lost it. Well, I don't want to say I lost it, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So what the challenge consists of was you had to work out twice a day. I was only working out once a day. 45 minutes, one had to be outside. And just with my schedule, I couldn't do it. Excuse me. I don't want to say I couldn't do it. I didn't want to make time to do it. That's the honest truth. So starting it again, and I'm going to make time to do it outside. So you do 2 workouts. You read a book, 10 pages, and no cheat meal, no alcohol. You follow a diet. You take a progress picture daily. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. And what I loved about it was I'm always back and forth in the gym. I'm always back and forth with my nutrition. I'm always back and forth with my reading. But when I started this challenge, I had to show up for myself, and I loved it. And what I would do is I would do it for my workouts. So anytime I went to the gym, I'll post like a selfie of me at the gym, and I'll put gotta show up for myself. And it started to become a daily thing, like gotta show up for myself. And I actually enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed doing it more for me than for whoever else was watching it. And the reason why I like that is because so many times I feel like, and it takes a while for people to realize that they do it, but we all do it. We're loyal to other people before we're loyal to ourselves. So when I was showing up for myself, I started saying no to things that I used to say yes to when I didn't want to. So like, y'all know when you go out, but you really don't want to go out because you promised your friend that you will go out, that's showing up for someone else rather than showing up for yourself. That's a form of it. But when you say, nah, I don't want to go no more, and they're mad and that's their business, that's a form of showing up for yourself. So I'm really big on that. And because of that, y'all, I was able to drop 15 pounds. And I was so proud of myself. I'm still proud of myself. It actually motivated me to still go to the gym. After I'm done recording this, I actually am going to the gym before they close. I just called them and asked them what time they're closing. So anyways, one of the things I wanted to share with you guys that you should do, no matter what time it is that you're watching this, and that's what I love about what I am going to say. Although I'm posting this the day before New Year's, and it is something that I like to do before the new year comes in, you can do this at any time. You don't have to do it January 1st. You don't have to do it December 31st. You can do this on March 2nd. You can do this on April 3rd. You can do this on July 4th. Like, it doesn't matter. It's never like you don't have to wait to a certain time to want better for yourself. You can want better for yourself today, tomorrow, whenever. But let's do today, because today seems like it works best for both of us. Like, we want to level up. So, one of the things that I want you to do is do it. Well, one of the things that I recommend, I can't tell nobody what to do, but one of the things I recommend is called a reflection, because no one's going to be more real with you than you. And what a reflection pretty much consists of is like, one thing we don't want to do, no matter how good your year is you never want to repeat the same year. Like, you always want to level up. Like, I'm pretty sure even if you had the best year that you've had, like, in your entire life, of course you still have goals and you want better. So it's always good to reflect. And what I mean by reflect is like, sit down by yourself, take 10 to 15 minutes. And before I even say this, I want to give credit to majority of the things I'm going to say is I get this from this guy. His name is Nino. Y'all don't hear that. Y'all don't hear, ignore her. His name is Nino. And I get on his calls Monday through Friday. They're at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He does them on YouTube now. He used to do Zoom, so you could catch him on YouTube, or you can go to his Instagram, which is Long Live Nino. And a lot of the things I'm going to share that I started implementing, I think I started doing some of this stuff in like February, March, I got from him. So I definitely want to give credit where it's due, because I'm not going to act like I came up with this stuff. Didn't. But I can honestly say that learning these things has changed my life, and has changed my mindset. So as far as the reflection, he says it depends on how you want to do it. If you're looking for change like this, like you want to catch your bullshit, he says do it every Sunday. I say do it every month, depending on, again, your level of comfort or how willing you are to get out of your comfort zone. So the first thing you want to do is you want to write down what went well for you. So if you want to do this reflection for what went well for you in 2021, write the stuff that went well for you. And then what didn't you do well? And again, it's all about being honest with yourself and being transparent with yourself so that you can help yourself see like where your strengths lie and where your weaknesses lie, so you can, you know, work on that. And then the last thing is, what improvements are you going to make? And again, it helps you point out your strengths and your weaknesses so that, again, we can level up, because we all want to do better. It's not like we don't want to stay where we are. Like we can't. Change is inevitable. It happens every day. Like, look at life, like with this whole COVID situation, like literally everything changes. So, you know, it is what it is. Next thing, I didn't get this from Nino, but I did it last year. And when I shared it on Instagram, I got a lot of feedback. I don't understand why they didn't take me serious 2 years ago when I showed them I was, well, last year when I told them I was doing it. But when I opened it up and I shared some of the stuff that was happening that I also share on Instagram, everyone was like, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh, what the fuck, y'all didn't take me serious in 2020 when I said it? But whatever. Write a letter to your future self. I wrote a letter to my future self. I think it was on December 15, 2020. And some of the stuff that I wrote, it started to come true. Like, I was doing it and it didn't happen because I remember I wrote that letter. It just naturally happened. So one of the biggest things I'm very open about is that I started to work on my spiritual life, like to have a better relationship with God. And that was on the letter. And I wrote I was going to start meditating. And yeah, I wasn't meditating before. Like, it wasn't until I hopped on the calls of Morning with Nano, and he actually gave like YouTube links that he would share to do it, which I am going to share all of that stuff with you guys. But I was just like, wow. And people were like, wow, I'm going to do this. I'm like, so when I was I was like, damn. So when I told y'all this in 2020, y'all didn't take me serious. Y'all had to see it for yourselves. Okay, well, there you go. Write a letter to your future self of what you want your year to be like. And I'm going to be super honest with you guys. Everything on there that I wrote did not happen. But the fact that some of the things that I wrote did happen, that had my mindset shift. Like, that's how it was for me. And when I tell y'all, like, that the biggest part for me was like my spirituality, that was big to me because I grew up in the church. And like, the relationship that I have with God now was nothing like the 2 services I would go to every Sunday with my parents plus Bible study. I couldn't tell you anything at the Bible. Right now, for my goals for next year, I have a word from God and I have a scripture from God. I've never had that before. And that's because I took the time to actually learn and dedicate, you know, time out to being with God. So I'm not telling you write the letter if that's not your goal, but I'm just telling you like why that meant a lot to me and how I'm just like, wow, like really shift my whole paradigm. Next thing I recommend is a vision board. Y'all, I started doing vision boards, I think 2019. And I love it. It just helps like with manifestation. It helps with visualization. And it also just helps you see your goal. Like, I put my vision board, my bed is like right here. My vision board is right there. Like, so I see it every day. Put it somewhere where you can see it. Put the stuff that you want and put the crazy shit that you want. Like, I'm not saying put the body that you want. If you want that new car, put that new car on there because you'll be surprised. Like, we get so fixated on the how. Like, bro, don't worry about that. Like, just do your part. Have faith, but also work, because faith without work is dead. Let me say that right now. But have the faith. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey. But have faith in whatever it is that comes to your mind, no matter how crazy it gets, put it on there. Like, one thing about me, I only do vision boards with people that this is gonna sound so offensive to say, but I do vision boards with people that I look up to. Let me just say that. Keep it like very like that. I do vision boards with people that I look up to, like my mentors. I do it with them because I can put the craziest shit on there, but they believe in me. And I'm around people that have those things. But when you do it around people that's not used to it, that's kind of small-minded, they're like, well, you think you're gonna make 100K next year? Like, hold the fuck up, bitch. You not gonna make the 100K. I am, though. Slow me the fuck down. Don't even worry about it. So I'm very selective about who I share my goals with and who I allow into my space to see those things, because a lot of people, they want to see you better, but never better than them. And they want to see you better, but they don't want to see like that. Like, bro, let's be realistic. And it's like, bro, I am. So I'm very like secluded when it comes to my goals and sharing it. Like, I'm so serious. Like, people could tell you. I'd be like, yeah. Like, I'll open it and I'll be like, you know what? Maybe we don't need to work on goals together. I'll do it by myself, because that's just how I am. People really don't be happy for you. You just never know. And I'm not saying like that's how my circle is. I'm just saying like you never know people's intentions or who's preying on your downfall. So there's just certain things I like to keep to myself and just move in silence. Seriously. So next thing, this is the one I really want to talk to y'all about. A morning routine. Very, very important. Like, I started to have a morning routine and it changed my life. So this is what I'm going to get into the meditation and all that stuff. So my morning routine, I wake up and I pray. After I pray, I have a goal card, right? Like, baby, your goals have to be everywhere. If you trying to make shit happen, you trying to switch things up, your goals need to be everywhere. Like, my goals are everywhere. I have a goal card. I write my goals. Oh, I'm about to tell y'all the whole morning routine without telling y'all the morning routine. So I wake up in the morning, pray. I go brush my teeth, and then I meditate. So some of the meditation that I do, I'm going to end up just dropping the link. It's down here. I mean, it's on here on YouTube. It's Boho Beautiful. Or something like that. And then the next one is it's a 10-minute visualization. So when I meditate, just to work on my breath work and breathing. And then the other one that I do is actually me visualizing like my goals and the things that I want. So I'm really big on visualizing what I want, because as a man thinketh, I'm about to say the quote so wrong. Let me say the quote right. Asking you shall receive. Let me just say that. Asking you shall receive. But in the strangest secret, like, it's all about up here. What you think you attract, and it comes into your life. I'm gonna just say that because I don't want to say any of the other quotes wrong, and I run them down. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. The lip gloss I had on was trying to sabotage me. Had the little white film there. We not doing that. We're not doing that. So back to the morning routine. Why are you like this, bro? I don't know. I promise y'all I'm not crazy. But anyway. So seriously, back to what I was talking about. So after I do a visualization, I grab my gratitude journal. I started off, depending on your comfort zone. So when I first got my gratitude journal, and I said I was going to grab these things, but I forgot to. I told y'all, I should have wrote that shit down. Grab your stuff. So my gratitude journal, when I first started, because it's hard shifting or doing something that you never did before. So I used to write 3 things that I'm grateful for. Every day, I'll put the date, and at the top, I put thank you, God. And I put I'm grateful for, and whatever it is that I'm grateful for. And now I put 5 things in an affirmation. So what I tell people that that's not familiar with doing stuff like this, write the small things that you're grateful for, and then you'll just start writing a plethora of things. So I will put, well, I just wake up, so ain't no reason to be so negative in the morning. But if I'm not feeling anything, if I'm feeling depressed, or if I'm feeling down, I have to be grateful for the things that I have. So I'll be like, I'm grateful that I have a home. I'm grateful I have a car. I'm grateful I have food. Like, I just start moving in a state of gratitude for the little, well, I don't even want to say the little things that I don't tend to acknowledge. And then I'll always end it with the affirmation. So I am abundant. I am blessed. I am worthy. Whatever I'm feeling that day, which is so crazy because today my phone broke. I said, I don't know if I wrote down I'm grateful for the blessings flowing into my life, or I put I am blessed, but then I got the phone. Like, I'm telling you, it'd be real crazy. But anyways, after my gratitude journal, I write my goal. The same thing that's on my goal card, I actually write it down. I write my goal down. And then I write in an actual journal however I'm feeling. If I am feeling down, one thing my therapist always tells me is we're going to acknowledge that, but you can't stay there. So let me try and think of an example. So like, let's say financial rut. Like, I'm like, hey, blah, blah, blah. This is 12/31. I'm so sad that I don't have any money today, but that's perfectly fine. This helps me know that I need to work on saving better or managing my funds better. So it's literally about having that shift and not staying stuck in that rut. So definitely recommend that. If you are feeling down, acknowledge that you're feeling down, but understand that you can't stay there. We cannot. Again, we're about leveling up. So you feeling down, we're going to acknowledge that. But now, how are we going to get out of that? What's the solution to that? There's always a solution to everything. And if I have time, I read. And that was another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Like, I read self-help books. And I was going to talk about some of my favorite books this year, but then I started to think about like all the books that I like. So I'm just going to tell you guys. I like The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad this year by Robert Kiyosaki. I think that's his name. Right now I'm reading Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I like Asking It Is Given with Abraham Hicks and Jerry and Esther. I can't think of their last names. I like, it was an Oprah Winfrey book that I really liked, and I can't think of the name of it right now. What I Know For Sure. That's the name of it. What I Know For Sure. I listened to that on Audible, and that was a really, really good book. And the reason why I'm sharing this stuff with you guys, because doing your morning routine and doing that stuff, it's like a form of self-mastery. Like, you're working on yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And then on my way to work, and I need to get back in the habit of sharing this on Instagram because I started and I stopped. I listen to personal development. I listen to motivational speakers. Some motivational speakers, if you don't know, you're just starting out. I like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Tony Robbins. Kobe Bryant. Like, a lot of people love him for basketball. I fell in love with him because his work ethic and his motivational speaking. Will Smith, Jay Shetty. And then every day I watch a sermon. So Transformation Church, Transformation Nation. I just started watching this other lady 2 days ago named Bianca Olaf. I maybe say her name wrong, but she's a Puerto Rican Mexican pastor. And then I also watched Sarah Jake Roberts. I just got into her like probably a month ago, but TC has been what has been helping me a lot on my spiritual journey and helping me understand the Bible and understand how what God wants me to do. And I started to honestly understand more. So yeah, that's that. So if you can't read the books, listen to the audios. If you can't listen to the audios because you can't get Audible, they're on YouTube for free. Like, there's always access to information. It's out here. Like, it's all about you making time for it. Because before I started reading books, I was listening to YouTube. But the thing is, you start to crave more. So I started reading books, but I'm like, this ain't enough. I want Audible. And I started doing Audible, and then you want more. And that's how this year I started getting into meditation. So who knows what's going to happen next year? Might want more, just levitate. I don't know. I'm kidding. So, like I said, let's level up. No one's going to be more real with you than you, like I said. And last thing I want to end with is, like, the reason why we're leveling up, and I'm telling you guys all this self-help stuff, is because we can't focus everywhere else and expect to level up. We have to focus on us, because when you focus everywhere else, like, it just don't help you. So let me say this quote correctly. Focus everywhere leads to focus nowhere. So if you're worried about what they got going on, ain't no way that you're going to be doing what you got to do. But if you're worried about what you got to do and not what they got going on, you're going to get what you need to get done, and you're going to move up, and you're going to level up. And before you know it, you're going to be looking back at yourself like, damn, like, that was me? Like, sometimes I be looking at not looking at myself, but thinking about the stuff I used to do, and I'm like, that was me? Or like some of my friends, I don't even know how the hell they still got these videos. So one of my friends, they'll send me like videos of me like cursing people out, like hard down cursing somebody out. I'm like, yo, that was me? Because I be missing her sometimes. I ain't gonna even lie, because I'm real soft now. I'm soft now. I ain't gonna even pump fake. But I'm not saying that to say that. I'm saying that growth looks good on you, girl. That's from me to me. That's not to you, whoever watching. No, I'm playing. Growth looks good on you too, girl, king, queen, whoever's watching this. Growth really does look good on you. And I say that someone that's growing and that has grown. It looks good on you. I promise you it does. It looks way better than the distasteful stuff that you were doing. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. And if you weren't doing anything distasteful, I'm so proud of you. But I used to be doing some distasteful stuff. And growth really looks good on me. And I can't wait to see how it looks on you. I can't wait to see you guys level up. We're going to level up together. D gang, the Shatura gang, whatever gang that we finna be. Are we even going to be a gang, guys? Like, what are we doing? But I hope you guys have an amazing New Year. Stay safe out here in this crazy, crazy world. Take your herbs, take your elderberry, take your zinc, take your vitamins, do all of that, your sea moss, whatever it is that you're doing. Exercise, have healthy nutrition, but make sure you're making your health a priority with this crazy world. And not even just your physical health, but your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. Let's just make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. I wish you guys nothing but the best, nothing but abundance. So glad the dryer didn't stop. There was some dog barking, but it was nothing too crazy. And FedEx still ain't here. But I can't wait to post more stuff with you guys. I'm literally gonna write down to see what I'm gonna upload, because y'all know my uploads are on Thursday. I know this got uploaded the day after, but it didn't. It did. But I can't wait to post more stuff with you guys. We'll see. Like, because I really don't know what the next video is going to be. But we're going to get back to it. And thank you guys for being patient with me, for watching this. And blessings in abundance.